Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day of course engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Oh, what a great chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Spain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Header comes in! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Dani Olmo. Chips it through. Efootball is flagged offside. And it's Messi. Foot in. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I think it would be impossible to overlook this fella, Lamine Yamal. Obviously, he's often deployed as an inverted winger, but what stands out in his game is that he really thrives on one-on-one situations, and I always think that that brings excitement and entertainment to a game of football. And of course, his job is to supply, and it's never as easy as people think, but he's doing it quite well.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Yamal. Now it's Dani Olmo. Nice control. Aims beyond the defence. Shot could... Tries a shot! Goal! Spain! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Well, I think he knew, Peter, that once he controlled it on his chest, the follow-up was going to be good, and that was special.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And it's Olmo. Showing great feet there. Montiel. Rodri gets across and deals with it. He's in a good position here. The shot! And it's in! They are purring, truly purring! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Danny Olmo. Can he finish? And it's there! And they're threatening to fly away here. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Spain find a position of real strength now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Good running, strong and purposeful. Romero cuts out the pass. Spain have scored 2 quick goals here. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Fernandez. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Aimed at the far side. He leaps for it! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unearned.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Spain are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
This looks promising. Way off the ball! Yamal herring after the ball here. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Great defending, strong and determined. Danny Olmo. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Can he finish? And it's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. This is a gloriously greedy performance.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that.
Real chance! Goal! They are purring, truly purring.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Martinez. And he's managed to get free. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side. And the finish! Oh, denied at the last. keeper has taken decisive action. Can he find the finish? Oh, it's fallen loose again. It's a goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Another one. This must be his personal high. Romero. So, a temporary halt to the action. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Spain looking unstoppable, unbeatable, and in case you're wondering, yes, that really is the scoreline. So right back into the action. He has found the way through. Knocks it into space. And the shot! Forward it goes. Pinches it off him. Argentina are looking to break at pace. Rodri. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Martinez. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Oyarzabal. Yamal. Dani Olmo looking to receive it in space. Terrific effort! And that's wide. De Paul. McAllister. Mikel Oyarzabal being hunted in tax.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally, they've decided to single him out.
Almada. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Dani Olmo. Now, can they get him away? Oyarzabal. Decent chance! It's gone in, and it is an own goal!
No, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So a lead courtesy of an own goal. Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Baina. Shot at goal! Oh, it's hit the post! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Montiel. Zubimendi. Plays the return pass. And it's Grimaldo. Threads one in, picks out, he's had a shot! And he's stuck it away! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Martinez. Now he's running away. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, good finish. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Really fierce, close defending. Yamal tries to play it through. It's played through for him. Chance! It's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways. Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Rodri running with the ball, and he's worked it through, and he's picked it up out wide. In by Oyarzabal.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Martinez. And Medina. Almada. Martinez. Zubimendi did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Dani Olmo. Oh, super ball. And a chance! Well taken goal. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Can he get on the end of this? Yamal has the space to scheme. And he shoots! It's a goal! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
En el minuto 88, el dorsal 9.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Great vision. Now it's Dani Olmo. Goes for a shot! Montiel.
Habrá 6
Fernandez.
minutos de descuento.
Now it's Messi. Dani Olmo. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's on it. Can he get away? Takes a shot! He's got a goal! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Martinez. Now Barco. He's found a way through. Can he get it through? In by Llorente. Keeper's dealt with that. And that is as far as it goes. Spain can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
A continuación, escuchamos la actuación de nuestro grupo oficial de animación.